Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. This morning I'm making me an omelet, right? But this omelet, no, I'll be adding Chinese cabbage, sweet pepper, onions, and tomatoes, right? This is one small tomatoes. This is just a piece of a sweet pepper. This is one small onions and like 3 pieces of Chinese cabbage. Cut everything here diced very thinly so that it could actually cook faster. So I added some complete seasoning and black pepper and some lemon pepper to flavor it. So I will mix all of these together. So that everything could come together. Right? I mix everything here. Everything come together. That's it right here, right? So I have my oil heated already. See here I have 2 eggs, 1 large and 1 small. So I added some salt and black pepper right here. So I'll be adding it now, whip it a little bit, and I'll be adding it now to the oil. This is actually lunch and breakfast because it's soon 12 o'clock. It is soon 12 o'clock, guys. This is actually lunch and breakfast. So I added to my oil. So I have to, let me wash out my gloves a little bit because I'm right-handed, not left-handed. Right, wash out my gloves a little bit. So I will twirl this around so the egg could get all the way around. Right, that is what I want. The eggs to go all the way around. So you see it's on a low heat. It can't get lower than this. This is the lowest my heat could get. So it's actually on the lowest heat, right? So you see it, all the egg already right out. So I'll be adding now my vegetables. The vegetables I just showed you, I'll be adding that now. To the top, my vegetables. If you want, you could add more stuff, but this is all I want. It's your omelet. You add whatever you want to add to it. So this is all I want. So this is all I add to it. Some mornings I just add peppers and onions. But seeing that this is a breakfast lunch, I add my vegetables to it to give it that twist, right? So now I'll be adding my cheese. You add whatever cheese you want. I'll be adding my vegetarian cheese. Some vegetarian cheese to the top. I don't want much cheese. I just want just a little bit because I don't want it too cheesy. It's not a lot of cheese, guys. It might look like it's a lot that I'm taking out, but it's the gloves preventing me from taking out the amount that I wanted one time. Right, so this will work. This is the amount of cheese I want. So I will keep it on a low heat. Let me remove this little cheese out for you because I don't want that stick up there. I will keep it on a low heat, but what I will do, I will put on a cover and let the vegetables just steam. Still keep it on a low heat. Let the vegetables and everything just steam and the cheese just steam right there. So this is my vegetable omelet, my breakfast / lunch. As I said before, sorry about that. yeah, guys, I'm just trying to remove the gloves off of my hands. I'm just trying to remove the gloves. Right, make sure that it cover properly. Set it on the heat right there and just leave it like for a nice 4 to 5 minutes. So that is doing it thing right there. Time for me to make my tea. Time for me to make my tea. I love my tea. So what tea to drink this morning? I will be drinking some ginger, green tea, ginger. Anyway, I'll be drinking this tea right here. That tea, green tea, honey, and ginger. So I added my tea bag and like a teaspoon of sugar, right? So I'll be adding my hot water. I have my hot water on from before. My hot water. And of course, my honey. Sorry, my apple cider vinegar. I will not be using honey this morning, guys. I don't want it to, but I actually don't have. Yeah, I don't have honey this morning. So that's why I use the sugar. So I'll be using a teaspoon of the apple cider vinegar. Like most of my teas, I add apple cider vinegar. Depends on what tea I'm drinking. Depends, because not every tea I can add apple cider vinegar. Not every tea I can add apple cider vinegar to. So it all depends on what tea I'm drinking. I'll add my apple cider vinegar. I love apple cider vinegar in my tea. Just don't use a lot of apple cider vinegar with your tea. Balance it. Don't overpower the tea with the apple cider vinegar. So my omelet is coming very nicely. I can see. I don't want to open it because I want the steam to cook the vegetables as much as possible. And I don't want it to burn, so it's just doing a thing right there. See right there to the top, it's sweating. So the sweat will actually cook the vegetables. So my tea is finished making. I will just leave this here for it to like set for a nice little 3 minutes or so, or until my omelet finish. Let me say until my omelet finish. Right, I always did that though. Whenever I made my tea, especially when I added the apple cider vinegar, I love it to set and let the apple cider vinegar and the actually tea bag actually come together. You know, I don't actually drink it straight just like that. I let it make it and let it set. If possible, I put on a cover on top and just let it heat. Just keep right there. Right. Apple cider vinegar is good, guys. It's very good. It's very good. You must try. There's not a lot of persons like it though, because they don't like the taste. Some persons don't like the smell. But I don't like the smell either. But I mix it with things that I know that I can't really let the scent show me off that sorry. Like my tea, the scent don't bother me with my tea because I don't put a lot. I don't overpour it. I always use a teaspoon to my tea. I don't use more than a teaspoon. If I wanted to, like this teacup right here, I use like 1 teaspoon. Even if I use a larger cup, I will still use a teaspoon. I don't go over. I don't overpower my tea with the apple cider vinegar. I can smell the cheese and the spices in my omelette, and I can see it just steaming away right there. Oh my gosh. Look guys, I can actually smell the let me just swirl it around. Yeah, let me swirl it around. Yeah. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. It is sticky, it actually moving, and it is not burnt. Because it will not burn either because it's on a low heat. That is why I put it on a low heat from day one. Because I don't want it to burn. I just want the vegetables to steam. I can already see the cheese melted. The sweat already cooking the vegetables. That is why I cut them very thinly, because it will cook fast. It will just cook fast. This is my breakfast slash vegetable. My breakfast slash lunch. Guys wanna eat this? It will fool me. It will fool me. Trust me. The vegetables and the egg, it will fool me. No, you could do this in small batches. Like how you will do pancakes. You could like put on a grill top. You store grill top, and you can actually lay this out like small pancakes and do the same thing. However you want to do your omelets, you can do it. Let me shake it around a little bit because the cheese is melting, and I don't want the oil to just settle one place. I just want it to go all the way around so the flavor could get all the way around the omelet and not just settle one place. This is not the right cover for this. This saucepan here don't have a cover. It didn't come with a cover. So this is just a cover that I actually tapped from another saucepan to put here. But I hope it do the job because I don't want no air seeping in. That's far away from the sides. I don't want no air seeping in. Right. So I try to see if any air seeping in. I just want the vegetables to cook. Yes, and I don't want it to like cook too much. I still want a little crunch in my vegetables, and it actually coming up to the top. The egg actually swelling up to the top. I don't like my vegetables to be cooked. I just like it with a little crunch in it, and that is what I'm doing. Just now I removed the lid so you can see what's going on inside. I don't want to move the camera. When I turn it off at one time, I will just show you how my omelet turned out. It turned out pretty fine. It turned out pretty fine. But just remember guys, when you add in the oil, just don't add too much of oil, because you still have to add the cheese, and cheese contains oil too. So if you're using oil or butter, depends. Or you can use butter too to make your omelets. You can use a tip of butter and a little oil, or you could just use butter. But to me, the butter don't really do the omelet how I want it to. I will just add a tip of butter and a tip of oil, not much to get it oily, just that the butter don't burn, because sometimes butter do burn. So I add a little oil to it just to prevent the butter from burning. That sort of way. It depends on what butter you're using. Garlic spread butter, that but it have the garlic in it. It have a tendency of catching very fast because of the garlic. So just add a tip of oil to reduce the burning, to prevent it from burning, not reduce. What foolish is I talking? I'm very hungry, yeah. I'm very hungry to stop the garlic from burning. So yes, you can use oil and you can use butter. But to me, my omelets don't come out good with butter. That's just me. I don't know if I'm not doing it right, but when I'm not getting something right, I try until I get it done as how I want it to. So I will probably try and see again. I just want my Chinese cabbage to cook, to steam, and then I will remove this. My tea is tempting me. My green tea and ginger, honey, and apple cider vinegar is tempting me. Oh, hot, but tastes good. Hot, but tastes good. I didn't put too much of sugar. Normally, I would, with apple cider vinegar, I love to use honey, because sometimes I don't know if it's the pepper that I use during the day after drinking my tea and I eat my food. I don't know if it's the pepper. It is starting to like burn my stomach. So when I use honey with it, even if I use the pepper in my food or with my food, it don't burn my stomach. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why. So yes guys, I think my omelet here is finished. I think it's finished. Do you think it finished, you guys? It looks so. I know you really can't see it from the top, but I will open it for you to see. But yeah, so I will turn it off now and I will open it for you to see. Take off the leg. Voila! Voila! Here is my omelette. Let me plate it out. Let me show you out. Let me just sear it out for you guys to see my omelette, my vegetable omelette, my breakfast slash lunch, so you guys can see. Shake it, shake it, shake it, so no sticking. And voila! Not oily. It is not oily. It is just right. So yes guys, here is my omelette, my vegetable omelette. This is my breakfast slash lunch. I can't wait to get into this. I will just put a little ketchup with this and I good to go. So thank you for watching again. Thank you for staying with me to see I make my breakfast slash lunch. This is my omelette. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Take a bite. Take a bite. Take a bite. I will take a bite for you guys. I will take a bite for you. It looks so sweet. It smells good too. And I didn't put a lot of cheese, as you can see. I didn't put a lot of cheese. And it's not oily because I didn't put a lot of oil from the beginning and I didn't put a lot of cheese. So yes guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye.